Can somebody confirm? We are. Hello and welcome to the House of Nerd show.
Oh, hey. It is.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was trying to give you a little retweet, boo.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Just sit here while you text.
Yeah. It says that we're live.
Hey, Amanda.
Okay, we got some compliments. We are live.
We got some compliments. Is that a compliment if we're live? Like, hey,
comments.
Yeah, I say it now. Morning, everyone.
I woke up 20 minutes ago. Give me a break.
Good morning.
Ruben, I've been up a very long time, and I'm really trying to put
It's all
myself.
about you, isn't it?
It's always. I'm just trying to put myself in the mindset that we're live. You know what I mean? This is not a chat amongst friends. I'm trying to make sure nothing slips out. You know what I mean?
I feel like we chat like friends every week.
No, but I'm like, like there's things you can say before you hit broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
And we're past that.
So welcome everybody. Does everybody want to introduce themselves?
Hi. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Ruben Gomez. Ready for a great show. Good
Not
morning.
the whole name. You forgot the P.
That's my display name. Hi, I'm Ruben P. Gomez. Follow me. I thought we were going to wait to plug, but okay.
We're opening the plug bag right now.
Next.
Are we?
Really?
I'm
It's
Leah.
open. Whoever wants to go next.
What?
Okay. Juan is so.
Hi.
Ruben's favorite show currently is Yellowstone.
He's not lying.
Is that true? Is Yellowstone that good?
Yes,
It is
Mark,
good.
you haven't seen it?
Man, I got Paramount Plus. I just ain't got around to it yet. But I'll mark one.
No, it's on Peacock.
It's you need
it's on Peacock?
It's the other shows that are on Paramount. Yeah.
That's the way you say
Oh, snap. What's going on in the world?
Save that, L.
Leah knits stuff. Y'all should check her site out. But she doesn't want to plug, so
I
Sorry.
did. Thanks, Juan. Yes, I crochet. You can find me at Naughty Teens. All the socials, Naughty Teens. If you could not, or you could, darling. Anyways, yeah, Naughty Teens.
Your mom.
That's with a K.
I like how Juan is doing anecdotes for us. Like,
Yes.
What if it was Naughty Tangs, but with a K? So is it KNAUGHTY? Can you spell it out?
KNOTTYTINGS. Naughty Teens.
Now,
Come
what she
find
just
me.
did was slip into her appropriation voice because her
I heard that Jamaican
her
guitar.
dad, her dad has an
I heard it.
I got a little spots in me, just a little.
I heard that island guy would come up.
Yes, when I need things.
Now sing
When
the
I want
song.
more oxtail.
That's right.
All right, I'm done.
Tara.
Oh, good morning. I'm Tara. Nice to be with you as always. And I don't have anything else to say except happy MLK Eve.
Yes, today we acknowledge the day before MLK Day. For those of you who don't know, MLK stands for Ruben.
Martin Luther.
And when was his birthday?
Tomorrow.
Ish. Close.
I love life.
Do you guys want to see some flyers?
I did until now.
Absolutely.
This is a
Martin
part
Luther
of
the King.
Shit. With a K.
Somebody come to me, Martin Luther King. The King.
His birthday is today, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
January 15th.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys see these?
Not yet.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you have to add it, you
Oh, who
idiot.
knew?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm to myself.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Wouldn't it
just
be
had a
nice?
moment. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Look at this one.
I'm so tired.
Wow.
And I bet you all
I
of you have to be in Atlanta. Like they have to be
Free at last.
This is
I have
so
a dream
Atlanta.
bash.
Oh wow.
Look at this one. He looked like he just stuffed. He just folded up. Look at this one with the Beats by Dre.
The No Worries Bash at Club 301 Paradise.
I'm so tired.
Don't edit
Look at this
MLK with all that TNA.
I'm so tired. Exhausted.
This one.
Wow. Wow.
Look, he's just trying to live his life, and y'all out here.
Wow.
Freedom to twerk.
Freedom.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's a keeper, isn't it?
Look at this one. I love that. How many
This is like
things
sacrilegious for Martin Luther King.
Mm.
you would know? You would know. he marched so you could fly.
No, you didn't. You marked to get off screen.
Oh, he said I cannot be a part of this. Morehouse was calling. They said,
Please.
it's not a good look.
It's not a good look because Morehouse, we be serious about that. You know, projects, a day on, not a day off. But, you know, as soon as I graduated, I'm like, I want to go back to not doing anything.
Right. So I didn't know that it was a day of service until I moved to Atlanta when I was a teenager and everybody was doing stuff. And I was like, no. This is a day off of school. But how kind of the government to kill him and then give him the day as a holiday, you know?
Oh, Lord,
Allegedly.
you're gonna get shut down. We talking about this. You're gonna get shut down.
Hit the brakes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. The keyword.
Rumor has it. What was I just recently? It was something about. No, let me stop. Let me stop before I say something.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm curious.
But the king of day of service is spread because, you know, even tomorrow I see hands-on, like these little hands-on Birmingham, so they're doing all these community service things, but, you know, I have to work my contract job tomorrow. I'm like, what? It's MLK Day. That's what really messed up.
So where are you now?
I'm in Alabama now. I'm in Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bama.
So,
I could
Roll
hear the
Tide.
bells of freedom ringing
well, you know,
because Birmingham.
hey, the letter from the Birmingham jail, but I'm gonna tell you what's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's also Robert E. Lee Confederate Day too. So
Oh.
like some places have it like we're closed for MLK and Robert E. Lee Confederate Day. I thought this is some
I know somebody has to make like half and half shirts, like like a spray painted shirt.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I
Like,
didn't
it
either.
is a thing.
they
It's
actually
Confederate
acknowledge
Day.
it. They acknowledge it.
Yeah. Somebody posted a picture on social media. They were at that bank, and the bank said we're closed for MLK Day and Robert Lee Confederate Day. I'm like,
Wow. I'd never even heard of that.
Hey, it's still Alabama. It's
Is it to be
2024,
celebrated
but it's still
every day?
Alabama.
Hmm.
Some of it,
You heard it
I
here
live in the
first.
city.
You said I'm a city boy.
I am. Some places I don't go. I seen Lovecraft Country. That's still true. Like, you got to get out of here at a certain time. All right, let's go.
Well,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like that out up here too, even
It's
in
that way here.
Washington. Mhm. I don't go to Olympia after dark.
Really share that
Hmm?
straddling the Mason-Dixon too.
I wouldn't go there after dark just to avoid you, Elle.
Well, I wouldn't be there, so
Aw.
you would.
You're the real threat. You're the bully.
Would you say our area down here, L, is like that? Because I'm like, I don't know what I feel.
Well, it's so funny you say that because I have a special guest. Everybody, please welcome Lee.
I was like, what?
There was this guy we went to high school with, and he's like very adamant to this day. What did he tell you about yourself in elementary school?
Okay, so in elementary school, right? And we're gonna get to like all the main topics of the show today, guys, right? Okay, anyways, it's about me right now. In elementary school, my teacher had us in groups, right? And I was trying to find a group to be in, and this guy wouldn't let me be in his group. And I was like, I'm gonna tell. And he was like, whatever. And so we're going back and forth. And I don't know, eventually he got to the point, he said, well, at least my family weren't slaves like yours. And I was in the 5th grade, and that was my first time ever experiencing like racism, because you read about it in the books and like, you know, like, oh, that happened like as a kid, like that happened back then, it's not now. And I said, excuse? And so I went to my teacher and and then my mama came up to the school and handled it.
And
Anyway,
ironically,
our,
his name rhymes with P faster. So you guys had all these jokes you could have used against him. And
Anyways, he's still a huge racist, and I didn't go to my high school reunion because of it.
Oh,
And
yours? I
everything.
thought you really are just about yourself today, huh?
Yeah.
Our high school reunion.
Oh,
we
sorry,
graduated in
ours.
the same class.
We were in the same class. We had a group, y'all. We were in a band. Elle and I have like, we've been.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Oh, it was like shut that down real quick.
It's a song. It's on her computer.
It is.
Oh.
Juan, I'm not throwing that comment up. Get out of here.
What did you say?
Let me go.
Juan trying to get us canceled. Well, wouldn't it be funny if Sergio hopped on right now and ended the broadcast and he's like, enough of this.
That's a little.
Sorry, this is my IP. This is my individual problem.
We start like a rogue channel and come back live. So comic books. What was the band called? The Alphabet Detectives.
The Alphabet Detective.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Was y'all with the high school Alpharetta or
What was
something?
your name, Elle?
Alpharetta, Hampton, Georgia.
Oh, Hampton, Georgia.
What was your name, Elle? Tell them your name.
Alpha G. I even had a hoodie made and it said RRG on it. It said Recognize Real Gangster and it had a diamond on it.
I wanted a hoodie so bad. But
Yeah.
Elle was a kid working. This girl had money. This girl had like 5 jobs.
Yeah, I had to work in high
till like
school.
3 a.m. in high school, so she was able to get her stuff.
In hindsight, it's so embarrassing because there's like still pictures on Facebook of my band era, like when I was in the and like I was like buy ice creams, like the shoes, and take pictures. Like, no, I worked really a lot of hours, $5 an hour, to buy these $85 pair of shoes.
Oh.
I was an orphan, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. I'm serious. But happy MLK Eve. Copper drop. Was that a good segue? I was dropped. I wasn't copped.
That was a great segue.
By my parents.
Oh my God.
Stop.
One of my parents dropped, and the other one.
Oh.
I'm like, what?
And just
Where are
for
we
a little
going
bit
with
more
this?
background information, this is how we became friends. Just want to jump about that.
Yeah, she was talking about people's daddies at school,
I wasn't.
and you weren't.
We were telling your mama jokes, and then it segued
Just before the show,
segued,
she was telling
your
me.
daddy, and she's like, my dad's dead, and I was like, no, he's
you
not.
keep going.
I'm sorry.
Just before the show, she just finished watching BLACULA, and she's texting me a picture of him rotting, and she said, "Is that what your daddy looks like?"
Y'all cold. Y'all cold over here.
I truly hate
sorry.
you as a person. I do. Let's go. Continue. Good morning. Good morning to everyone.
What's up, Chris?
Hold on, I'm crying a little bit from sadness.
Oh.
So Copper Drop, who read it? Black Cloak.
I actually missed one. I think I missed the show last week.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Marco, you didn't. Oh.
Hey man, you know, schedule. I told him.
On the Eve weekend of MLK Day.
I'll go back and read it today.
Ruben, did you check it out?
I skimmed it.
Tara?
I did read it. Yes.
Okay. Leah?
She's like, girl.
You guys probably hear my kids screaming at each other in the background. I just don't have the energy today to parent or get out of my bed, so I'm not in my usual setup. I'm closer to where they are right now because I just Black Cloak, Kelly Thompson, Meredith McLaren, and Becca Carey. I really liked this one. I thought the art was super clean. And the character designs were really cute. Even like the death pictures, like the bodies, like with the chunks missing, even that was like, I'm like, they're still kind of cute.
You're right.
So this is a cop for me personally.
I agree with you, Elle.
I guess since it's only me and you, it's a cop.
It's a cop then, yeah. I'm interested to see what's coming next.
This was a double issue. Mm-hmm. This was a double issue for 99 Image Comics.
That did not hurt.
Well, this might.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding. I don't have anything. I thought it would be like fun to be.
Just wanted to make everybody take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm. Now, because I'm a professional, what we're gonna do is, because I believe in family, as Vin Diesel once said, and so
furious right there. I felt it.
I feel like, because when you're here on House of Nerd, you're family.
Mm-hmm.
And I know maybe using a Papa John's quote isn't the best on MLK Eve, but free him till he's free. Am I right? No, Ruben, what happened?
Oh, I'm here.
I just went off camera.
So we're gonna group decide our copper drop pick. So whatever the general consensus is here, we have Batman One Bad Day, Bane, Lazarus Planet, Assault on Krypton #1. That's a lot of words for a title. Wasp #1, Barbaric, Hell to Pay, Dune, Maniac of New York, which I doubt is coming out because Aftershock, Immortal Sergeant #1, Avengers 2, Wonder Man, and Beast. White Savior, another really fun title for MLK Eve, and Tim Seeley's Lucky #1. I'm leaning towards Immortal Sergeant, me myself personally, but
I'm leaning towards Wasp because Al Ewing is writing it. That's why.
Mark
Man, I'm an Al Ewing fan. I am an Al Ewing fan. You know?
No, I know. I just don't know.
Lucky about?
Who?
Lucky?
What is Lucky about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, based on the cover, making me work. Quirky superheroine. Did you skim that, or do you need me to read it out loud?
No,
It's just a lot of words. Okay.
Looks like something I'd be
Tim
into.
Seeley. Yeah, the cute little tail.
Yeah.
Where do you think the tail connects?
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, don't want you to see what kind of ads I get. So what's the general, like, where are we going here?
I'm just gonna vibe with you guys. I am.
Okay, I'll put your vote in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Tara?
I am not sure which way to go yet, but I don't have any strong feelings against anything.
Okay, I will put your vote in my pocket, Ruben.
Okay.
I'm already picking up Bane, but it's kind of a higher book. But so Sergeant looked cool.
Yeah.
Oh, are you saying we can't afford it?
It's like, I don't know if everybody in the show wants to spend $8 on a single one shot.
Who's writing that One Bad Day Bane? Who's writing it?
Josh Williamson on writing, which is
I was about to
weird.
say, thank God for Ruben, because I sure was like, I don't know, my hands hurt.
Josh Williamson writing and Howard Porter on art. Two very interesting.
Josh Williamson.
Yeah, Josh Williamson.
I can lean there, but I'm like you, man. From them high books, I'm like, man, $8.99.
Well, I heard Wasp is 12.
Wasp ain't no 12.
Nice try though.
That's $3.99.
It's $11.99. Get it right.
I heard it was $400. I don't know why.
They're all incentive covers.
I heard it's an NFT.
It's 400 cents. Yeah.
400 cents. You know what? Why not? We could do Wasp. Why not? But Marklin, that means you have to do a review for it next week.
I'm ready.
Why not? We haven't done a Marvel book in a while. That'll probably be the only book I read too. So
I'll get it.
Is it a mini series or one shot?
It's probably gonna be a mini series. He did Ant-Man last year. It was like a 4-minute movie for the 60th anniversary. I think that's what they're doing.
Or is it because the Ant-Man movie is coming out?
I'm sure they're gonna capitalize on that as well. There's Kane coming, y'all.
He is.
What'd you just say?
Huh?
What's his name kind of looks like one of my cousins I don't like, so I like him
Jonathan
from like
Majors?
the neck down. Yeah.
Damn, is he
From the
that
neck
bad?
down, I'm into it.
Unfortunate.
No, in the face. In the face, he looks like him, and it grosses me out because I'm like, oh, cousin. But from the neck down, Jonathan Majors could get it.
Everybody loves Jonathan Majors.
All of it.
Go to, he the next Denzel. He next up.
Nah, Yaya though. Ruben,
Well, y'all next up too.
Oh God.
who's your man crush Monday?
How many times have you
MLK,
seen?
MLK edition.
I'm gonna back out this topic right here.
You don't have to.
Aldous Hodge is Hawkman, badass, and
I
also,
agree.
Oh, you answered. Okay.
and he's also in Alex Cross. That's coming out on Amazon Prime.
Well, is he Alex
Really?
Cross?
Oh,
He's in,
Oh,
yeah.
snap.
Y'all didn't know any more
That's-
about Black people than us. Okay. Because the last
I mean,
Alex Cross was Tyler Perry,
Tyler
and
Perry,
I actually
exactly.
liked it. I liked the movie.
It was okay, but I think it'll titles like that are better as TV shows, like
Oh.
Jack Ryan, Jack Reacher.
So people
Yeah.
with names make better TV shows.
Well, he's got a good theory though, because Jack Reacher is good and Jack Ryan is good. So on
No, I don't
Amazon
think I've
Prime.
ever seen. You said it's called Jack Reach Around.
Yeah, Reacher.
Oh, actually, it's just called Reacher.
It's
Yeah.
called Reacher.
Yeah, old boy that used to be on Titans, to play Hulk on Titans, and the ad for Blue Man State. He's Reacher in the series.
Doesn't he look like a generic Caucasian
say?
male?
That dude
But
just-
he's funny though.
He has like no distinct features. Like I would be like, he's one of them. You know what I mean? Okay, canceled.
Alan Rickman or something like that.
I'm canceled. So I mean, let's just talk. We can just get into BLACULA. Ruben, okay, I'll put you at the top, but it's a weird flex.
I mean, I don't think you can see my face, like
Let's put
because
Magdalene at the top.
the live. Oh, okay.
There. I put it in alphabetical order. Was I wrong, Leah? You're making a face.
No. I'm waiting.
Okay. So BLACULA comes out on Wednesday in comic shops, and there's no 31 days in January. Are there?
Yes.
There are 31 days. So
Days.
January 31st, it's in bookstores and Amazon if you partake in capitalism. And online canceled.
Wait a minute. Say that again. So when does it come out? Because I've been trying to figure that. I keep seeing conflicting dates. When does it come out? Again?
January 18th, allegedly in comic shops.
Okay. All right.
And then the 31st for Amazon and retail stores. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Saying that.
yeah, they're saying they're not sure.
I wish my car was for this. They said we're not sure we're gonna get it. I said, man, dang. I may go ahead and support, Amazon. Well, capitalism, as you put it, and pre-order it there.
Yeah, it's the first release from Zombie Love Studios, which is Rodney Barnes publishing house.
Yes.
There you go. And Jason Shawn Alexander is on art, and he's also the creative director of Zombie Love. Marshall Dillon, as Sergio would say, because he can't pronounce his name, is on letters. So this is basically like Philadelphia, more or less.
I'm saying they got a winning formula. Why would they break it up? Like, hey,
Oh,
That's a good point.
absolutely. And this
Same editor,
is
too.
it is based on the movie, or based on a true story. Prince, how would you pronounce his name? Because I've been jokingly saying it, and so I don't have the real version in my repertoire.
Mama.
Mama what?
Mama
Walde.
Mama.
Yeah.
I gotta
Ruben?
Mama Walde.
Ruben,
I
you
agree.
have-
Mama Walde.
My
My
mom
mom
on
gave
attempt.
me a vintage poster. She knows we're doing the show. I don't know if y'all can see.
Oh,
Hold on, let me full screen you.
Not mommy.
Can you show us the?
I can.
Now, can you scroll up to see the rest of the
I won't.
text messages?
Oh, are you want to see like where she's talking to you through me?
No,
Or-
what's your home screen? Curious, it's not me.
actually Black Ariel?
Oh, okay.
nice.
Well, let me BLACULA. So BLACULA is about what happened?
Continue with BLACULA, please.
Okay, BLACULA is about an African prince who is sent to Transylvania, of all places, to hold court with Dracula to end the slave trade.
Yes.
Now, this is mostly historically accurate.
Did you do a fact check?
In what sense of historically accurate?
Well, there was a slave trade.
Okay, yes, this is true.
Africa is real,
Right?
And there are princes. You know. Do you know what I had this movie confused for in my head for the longest time? Like, I've seen BLACULA. I grew up watching it. What's it called? Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Oh,
for some reason I had only because black
they
vampires
come up together. They come up together in search too.
Yeah.
They come up together.
But yeah, no. So what ends up happening? He's like, hey, Dracula, like, let's chill on the slavery. Like, it's not a good look. And Dracula's like, no, actually. And I also would like your wife to be one of my slaves. And I'm like, whoa.
He sure did.
Dracula, chill. And he's like, I'm not gonna chill. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn you and then make you watch me kill your wife. Now,
Daddy, chill.
Right, Jackie, chill. And you know what's so funny? So what I noticed, we all watched the movie in preparation for this, except for Ruben, who doesn't believe that black people should be on TV. And just kidding. And
part of the plan. You gotta tell me.
And so what I thought was so funny was like, okay, so this man has been asleep for 300 something years, right? He's been asleep essentially. He wakes up and falls in love with like the first he sees,
the first person,
and then he goes. Then it's like 3 days they know each other, right? It's like 3 or 4 days, and he's like, my beloved, my betrothed, like, and then like he really like unalives himself for this lady he's known for 3 days. And what makes it even more wild is he's only been awake for 3 days.
Right.
Like, he literally, wife dead, falls asleep, wakes up. Like, that should be fresh in your memory, right? Like, you woke up, my wife just got killed. Oh, but look at what was her name? Tina. Like, yeah, look at
Tina.
But she looked just like his wife too.
She did
Remember?
look just like
her.
You know what?
That's reincarnated.
That's the same take I would say too. You look just like weren't you married to a white man? You look just like my husband, my deceased husband.
It was Lynetta McGee, you know. She was one of them, them fine sisters back in the day, you know.
And I'll give that to her, but it was just so fun. This man was smitten. He was murdering for her, and I was like, "It's been 2 days, sir." And then even her, she was like, I'm sorry, I have to be with him. And I was like, calm down. You've known him for 2 days. But then I guess like if they do use a lot of like traditional vampire rules. So I'm assuming he has some kind of like persuasion. Yeah.
It's not.
I think my favorite part was like when he said he can't, like she has to come to him freely, and then he leaves, like he's leaving. So I'm like, oh, she's gonna take some time to think about this. And then she said,
no.
Mama will say.
You said Mocha Health.
Whatever. And then go have, and just like, can you hold me? And I'm like, no, this is not okay. No.
And how great were the bat scenes when he would transform? That bat was working so hard to flap them wings. I said, you could get up, you could do it. And the lady on the fire escape, it's a man's bat. There's like so many quotes from the movie that we can't say on air, unfortunately.
True.
So many.
Well, most of us could say them, but a couple of them, not all of them. But I would 10 out of 10 recommend watching this movie. It is
it's
one of the best movies I've ever Oscars. And what's the actor's name? I have it in my head. William Marshall.
William Marshall, man. He became the king of cartoons on Pee-wee's Playhouse later on.
Yeah. But he was also an alleged communist.
Like a whole lot of people were alleged.
Blacklisted. His wife was like the ex-wife of a blacklisted screenwriter who was also a communist. So a lot of communism going around.
Allegedly.
Alleged communism.
Allegedly.
But yeah, like really, really great movie. The effects even. I
just want to talk about the green.
Let's please talk about the green.
Like, are they vampires? Are they zombies?
Yes.
I think because they're like fledglings.
They're fresh.
So they're green, yeah. Like they're not like they don't have like their like grown woman weight yet. You know what I mean? Like
a grown woman weight.
Yes.
They don't have it yet. So they're still kind of like filling it out. Like they're feral until they're domesticated, basically.
Okay.
But which is wild when you think about it, because BLACULA, which is his honestly is a slave name because it was given to him by just like old boy on that Star Wars movie. What's his name?
Finn,
yeah.
Ridley? John Ridley? Oh no, John Boyega.
Yeah.
John Boyega. But they called him Finn. We're just gonna name you Finn.
Yeah, he said my name is. What if his name really was like 4199, and they were like they couldn't pronounce it, so they're like Finn.
Like Fez on that Sydney show. We're We're just gonna call you Fez, man. That's what you're gonna be called.
Man, and so not chill with the accuracy.
FN 2187. How do you not know that? You nerd. You gotta know that.
Oh
Blasphemy. And 2187 was the cell number that Leia was in the original trilogy, so it was a homage.
Oh, so they let anybody stay in that cell, huh?
Yeah.
I don't play with Star Wars.
I see.
I'm sorry, you said Star Trek?
Wars.
Oh, he got serious with that. Basically, Wars. I'm a Trekkie, so I get that.
I really liked how they tied in some of even like the not forgettable, but like throwaway characters, and made them kind of more main characters or secondary characters in the adaptation.
Because this is the chick that he hit in the cab, or that was driving the cab. That hit him.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt bad for her too when I saw that movie. I said, man, he just straight got this chick for no reason.
Right.
There was a lot of people I was like, was that necessary? But like my favorite line, we were talking about it before the show, was when they were talking about the doctor. That is the rudest I have ever met in my whole life. And I said, I felt that, you know. And then when he said, "That's one strange dude," but yeah, the adaptation is great. Rodney tells this really great story at the beginning of the book about how he came into BLACULA as a kid, and which is like I think relatable. We all have moms that were. No, I'm just kidding. Like just being a kid and like wanting to see something you know you probably won't have a chance to see, and then actually being able to see it.
Yeah.
That was my 13th birthday. We went to go see Fast and Furious because Vin Diesel. I had a crush on him, and then we snuck into Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. Saw that tape.
That's the best movie in the world.
Pootie Tang is a classic. It's an underrated classic, man. It don't make no sense, but it's still a classic.
Find that pity on the running time.
Hold on, I'm singing my favorite song right now.
You can do the biggest shortest song.
Do you get it?
Oh, this sounds so good. That's why I stay quiet, because I know what you want to do.
Because there's a song on the movie that's just quiet air.
Silence. Yeah, Pootie don't done it again. I wrote it. Pootie don't done it again.
Turn that down.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the show's over. BLACULA.
Goodbye, everybody.
So yeah, I think it's what, like $20, $19.99. It's like 100 and something pages. We were able to preview like the first however many pages, and I'm excited for it.
First two chapters, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was like,
I can't wait.
The end of it, I was like, dang it. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I was
like,
invested.
I was like, dang it.
Really
and that's a show. That's a good thing. You're like, man, I want to see what happens next.
Mm-hmm. And I felt like showing like how important words are from, you could tell like what time period they're in, like him talking about, like, because he's going to come out the grave, because in this series of events, he's been in the grave since 72,
Right.
since Blackula came out. And then his movie debuted and he was like, well, I'm out of here, and he went back to bed. And then he wakes up and it's like modern times, and the slang has changed, the neighborhood has changed. So that was really interesting to see. As a former resident of South Central Los Angeles, that was
You've been
cool.
everywhere.
Well, I lived there for 7 years. Green Acres. Did you know that some neighborhoods have subtitles?
No.
Is that what they're called? Like, so like you live in it. I lived in Los Angeles, but I lived in South Central, but the name of the neighborhood was Green Acres.
That's a subdivision.
No, it's not a subdivision. It's not a subdivision. No, it's not a subdivision, because I live in the city of Los Angeles, but the neighborhood area is called Green Acres.
And then is that like what Watts would be? So what's Watts? Is Watts a city?
No, because Watts, you would write Watts, California.
Oh,
So it's a city.
When I wrote my address, I wrote Los Angeles, but I lived in the neighborhood of Green Acres.
Yeah.
No, it's not a development.
Oh, it's just an area that they call
It's an area called Green Acres.
It's a community.
Ruben, I'm just kidding.
It's a subdivision.
It's not a subdivision. A subdivision would
it's an area. It's a full area.
Yeah.
Subdivision is like a community of houses. Like
yeah.
Right.
There's like a tie between them.
It's like a county within a county, or maybe that's a Texas thing, but like a town within a town. Like it's got its own like.
Yeah, because Atlanta's like that. You say you live in Atlanta, but you live in
EAV.
Or isn't Encino?
Not me trying to figure it out.
Atlanta Village. I'm sorry, I just said it like everybody knows.
We're gonna figure this out.
Are you about to Google, Ruben?
Ruben's gonna start doing research on it.
Okay.
California.
So I thought it was really cool. He said, "What's your set? Like, what set do you rep?" And he was like, he threw up the B's, and I said, "Whoa, Blackula, chill! Like, you can't throw that. You can't throw that up around this neighborhood. This is a C neighborhood." And so yeah, I really liked that aspect of it. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No. I was just saying that I
was
guess
actually talking to Ruben.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I guess I'm glad that I read it first before watching the movie. I remember seeing the movie a long time ago, but like somebody said it. I think I was just too young to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I pressed play and I just busted out laughing. I was like, oh, this is about to be dumb. So I'm glad that I was like I was into the story and I was glad that I was able to get it. And so watching it, I was like, oh, this is cute. I can't wait for them to like remake this into something like so serious, because this is not serious right now.
No.
I'm the opposite. I rewatched it first.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like invested, like emotionally invested.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I take blaxploitation movies seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm watching this. I did I giggle a couple times? I did. But I'm like, no, because these are like serious actors doing like William Marshall is a very serious man.
Yes.
And alleged communist. And I'm like, no, I need to take this very seriously. And so I watched it very seriously. And then I'm reading the book and I'm like, oh, this is even more serious.
Yeah. The book was so serious.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on that Blackula side. Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, Mama Walde. We don't use
Mama Walde. I mean, he was an anti-hero, I guess. Because he was killing people indiscriminately. But
but
But he had a righteous cause. He's a righteous brother. Australia, he's a righteous brother.
I think that's what conflicted me on the movie too. Was like, I want to be on your side because you were wronged tragically, but at the same time, like, can we be a little bit more discriminate on who we murder? Like, come on, you don't have to murder everybody. You're not that hungry, friend.
Yeah.
You're not that guy.
I've never been a vampire, so I don't know.
Allegedly. Go ahead. What quote were you gonna say?
When he finally escapes and he was saying freedom is his, what was it?
His
I had wrote that one down.
Freedom
Was his wait, is my right,
is
and
his
so
right.
is revenge. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go.
Y'all's
So,
queen.
Yeah.
As he runs down another old lady.
Yeah, he did.
Right. But that line really stuck out to me. I was like, oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
When he said he died at a time when like slavery was still a thing, and he woke up and it's still a thing. Seen, felt, heard. Just kiss. But also, I do miss the corn man, so I would move back to South LA.
I'm so sad I didn't get to the corn man.
Yeah. So that's it. Or no, final thoughts, initial thoughts. Look at this. He's such a serious man. I think that's what I liked so much about the movie. Is like, yeah, it was like it had its moments. It was like, but he was dead serious. Literally, I'm dead serious. Yeah.
I mean, I like it. I'm looking forward to it. When I first heard he was doing this, I'm like, okay, why is he
Same.
doing this? But read his essay.
It's very moving.
I'm like, okay, that puts in perspective, especially, you know, because I relate to the story too. Because my mama, before she got married, same thing. Like, well, this man dating me. You want to go see something? I'm like, I want to go see so and so. I did the exact same thing. So I related to that.
That was a good time, actual Dracula. Because if you are the actual Dracula, you got some explaining to do.
I'm not an actual Dracula, but I did that with other movies. Probably something like Vampire in Brooklyn or something like that. Like, let's go see this.
I gotta say, the art is probably the biggest takeaway for me for the book, or one of the biggest. It's a style I've seen before, and it's just like the only way I can describe it is just powerful. Like each page is like a legit painting. The colors are great. Like, it was just an amazing approach for this type of horror. It was super cool, but
Actual Dracula didn't do it.
But yeah, overall it was pretty great. I really like the diner slash
the Fish
truck
Islands
scene.
thing. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about diner scenes. I was like, this lady is mighty friendly with somebody she don't know.
Right. Let him in the car.
I'm an
Well, she could've
overshare
been-
too. I definitely overshare all the time with everybody, and so for me, like, that wasn't the weird part. For me, the weird part was like she said, like she had seen him a few times, and then like now he's decided to do it, and it was just like, oh, nobody here has a conscience. Nobody, because it's like you're showing us all of these like sympathetic characters, and they're all just meat.
Right.
Well, I mean, but obviously that person, I don't know if we want to tell her who it is, but they're obviously meant to be the villain of the story. And I'm like, okay, they the villain. Because they just like, oh, single mom with kids. I don't care. You for the kid.
Oh, she's a single mom who works 2 jobs. She loves her kids.
You know,
and
forget them kids.
Agree. I say that regularly to my kids. They're like, "Hey, mommy, we love you," and I'm like, as Michael Jordan once said, allegedly.
Well, I believe Michael Jordan did that.
And he'd do it again. Final thoughts.
Rich.
Final thoughts.
I really enjoyed this.
I definitely enjoyed it too. I'm excited to read the rest of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is
I
a
don't know
hot
when it's
take.
coming out. That's it.
Yeah,
When
any
is it
day
coming
now,
out?
but we don't know exactly when.
Ruben.
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I've always had a problem with the name Blacula. It seems offensive, but if nobody has said anything about it, I guess it's all right.
Ruben, have you been listening to us?
He said it in the movie. He doesn't like it.
Oh, Ruben, it was meant to be like derogatory. He gave it to him. It's that's like his slave
Dracula
name.
forced it on him.
Dracula, yeah.
That is definitely a bad guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's even hard to say, but yeah, I get you.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I don't know, can't tell you how many times I've been called Black Danya.
Black Danya murder? I love it.
I can't even say the one I got called.
not
Don't start,
don't say
don't start with me.
don't
Don't
start
start with
with
me.
I was gonna say Blackia, but no, that's probably the most offensive one.
You say Black Leah or Blackia?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ruben. Can you repeat that?
Oh my God.
I need the soundbite. Okay.
Please.
So yeah, Blacula, it's coming out. It's coming out. Lock your doors. Don't let strangers inside. Remember, they can't get in unless you give them permission.
Don't go home with just anybody.
That's right.
Ruben.
Exactly. That's the number one lesson. Don't
That's
just take anybody home. Not just go. Why is she taking this man home?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to out anybody, but do we have any single people on the panel? Raise your hands. Ruben has a girlfriend?
Oh,
I'm just not about to be put on blast with whatever your shenanigans are.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you, like, be careful of what apps you download. You never know if it's just a feeder for a vampire firm. You don't know.
You go.
Oh,
that's real. Never thought about that.
Haven't. If they
Oh,
ask
now
your
we're
blood
this
type,
whole-
why would you put it? You got to submit a blood sample.
Ew.
this whole
You're tasty
vampire kind
enough.
of stuff. Yeah, vampires are real. What was that movie that came out? It was one of
Yeah.
the Disney girls was
Twilight?
in it. No, you know I don't like Twilight. You know that.
What?
we had this
Twilight
discussion
now?
before.
I know. We're doing it. We're gonna review it next week.
Thank
The
you.
graphic novel.
Okay.
Twilight
Go
graphic novel.
Wait, is it a Disney movie or it has a Disney person?
No, it has a Disney person. It came on Netflix. Was it Night Drive or something like that? Where the guy was
Oh
driving.
yeah.
I
know what you're
enjoyed
talking
that
about.
because it's like it was showing how vampires are in LA. Like, yeah, we just kind of feed off of people, and people come to clubs, let us bite them, and we pay them, and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, what the heck?
That sounds like something Netflix would do.
I mean, the trailers were probably better than the movie, but it was enjoyable though.
Would
And
you
the
guys
Jamie
be
Foxx vampire movie
vegan?
was good.
Yeah. Would you guys be vegan vampires or like human eating?
Well,
Never thought about it.
I'm not ready to answer that. I don't know.
I need to pray on this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Just depends if you want to be at full power or not, you know?
Right.
I
And
think
we
I would
don't
be a
know.
chill vampire. Like, I would want somebody to deliver it in a cup or something. I don't want to go through like touching people.
You want breakfast in
Well,
bed?
because sometimes I'd be
I feel like
looking
that
at
was
like,
True Blood. Was it True
That
Blood?
was
That's
True
what they
Blood.
had.
Yeah,
It
But
was
they just said, well, we got True Blood now, so you just deliver True Blood to you drink that.
like in a little paper cup. I like sipping out of straws. Just keep it.
Yeah.
when I first started dating around the time we first started dating, he got me like
For me
the
and you?
4-pack of
Oh.
True Blood. No, my husband. Jonathan. He got me like a 4-pack of like
She had
the
to
True
clarify
Blood
which
drinks.
husband.
Yeah, my second. my fourth. And let me tell you, that thing was tasty. It's probably like blood orange flavor. It was good. And then he goes, "Oh, you actually drank it? I thought it was supposed to be like memorabilia." And I was like, I was thirsty.
I don't care.
And because in honor of MLK Eve, we're gonna do a special weekend review of only Ruben's picks. Marcolin, you can go too. I haven't read. I read Ghost Rider, and that's it.
I haven't read though. I hadn't got to that in my stack yet, so it is in my stack though. I'm excited to see because I like Benjamin Percy's take on Ghost Rider. I like the body horror of this.
This Dan Panosian cover, I went straight to eBay. I love it so much.
Seriously?
The one on the right, yeah.
You ordered it? That's cool.
eBay.
Yeah. So Percy's been doing something that's really cool. Every writer, when they take on a existing character for a title, it's their job to do something unique, special, maybe change the status quo. But here we have, unless I'm wrong, but like this villain Exhaust is a new adversary for Ghost Rider, and he's been super cool. It's you could argue that it's kind of tropey, like Spider-Man versus Venom or Hulk versus Red Hulk, like the opposite or the same version of the power, but like evil, you know. But this whole run, it's my first time ever reading Ghost Rider. I've always been fascinated with the character, and it's been very, very dark. Lots of body horror, lots of gore, like just demons, and I don't even know what you'd call it, like kind of like body horror, but with demons, like just like a whole bunch of eyeballs, and yeah, those are some really good examples, like just in the flesh, a whole lot of that. But this book has been like amazing. Gotcha. Sweet. But the this book has been great. It's been a very smooth read. Like it's very linear, but you also have like some of your issues where they take a break from what's going on, but they still kind of stay focused. We had Wolverine show up, which is cool. Porcupine here. This is a really good book. This
is my page of the week, the one on the right.
I knew you were gonna say it. I'm looking at it right now, Ew. And that's why I drew my face. I said, wait a minute.
Yeah, imagine.
But that,
do men not look down too. First? Do men not look down first?
I mean, I look down, but you know, I've seen a horror movie that makes me look down, so that's why.
And now you have another visual. Liam, your thoughts on the toilet demon?
I'm not okay right now.
Mm.
Emotionally, not okay. That's too much for me.
Mm. Yeah, I wonder if this will be if they do a TV show.
I don't think Marvel will ever be able to do Ghost Rider justice in this sense with the horror aspect, but I don't know. They can make something work. It's cool.
There's a cool. Don't want to spoil anything. There's a cool reveal at the end of this one, and I thought this image of exhaust is so cool. Yeah, I told you I caught up on Ghost Rider.
Okay, yeah. The last, this is the last issue of this arc. I mean, I'm just curious, like, and maybe I'll talk to you about it later, but I'm just curious what happened to Exhaust, because they don't really show anything after their little team up battle against Exhaust. But yeah.
I will say, out of all the issues, my favorite was the motorcycle race because it was so stupid. It was so dumb. Goofy. It came out of nowhere. I imagine like them making merch for that, like little race cars.
Who was that? Loki was there. Wolverine. Dr. Doom, just
it was a bunch of random people just there racing.
Yeah, they had little
to get a favor from Satan. And what made it even funnier was like all of their motorcycles and stuff like matched their costumes. Like so it was like really on theme. It was so silly. And I'm like, what is happening right now?
It was like
we just saw like a human, like a human made the circus freak thing. The bad guy made out of all the human bodies, and then you turn the page and it's a motorcycle race.
Exactly.
It was just silly. And Wolverine's like, "You're not looking so hot there, friend." And I'm just like, Wolverine, what are you doing here?
Well, Benjamin Percy writes both Wolverine and Ghost Rider. So I'm just gonna make them talk.
Yeah. He's like, we gotta have a race. It was so good. Ruben left.
Yeah, this is a super great book. Human Target. This was one of the better reads. It was pretty cool. Okay, so if anybody knows, how do you pronounce this Green Lantern's name? Is it Nort? Like just Nort, like without the G, or Gunnort?
I always said it Gunnort. No.
Okay, I thought it was Nort, but the G was silent.
I don't think
it'd be Nort though.
I think he prefers a hard G. Yeah.
Hard G. Nort.
Well, he's drunk in 80% of this book. It's pretty funny. And it was really hard to get a voice in my mind.
Nort.
I've only heard this character have a voice in the Batman Brave and the Bold show. It was a super nerdy, goofy voice, so it was kind of hard to, I don't know, but it was just funny. Like, in the way the letter illustrates his slurred speech, it was pretty fun. But Human Target by Tom King has been an excellent read, but I'm ready for this book to be over. It's been going on for it's been going on for almost a year, but like in the timeline of the book, it's been 10 days.
Yeah, I'm like, are you still dying?
Exactly. And so
it's only been 3 days in the book. That's it.
And so we have 2 more books left, I think, maybe. But it's been fantastic. The art is always.
What if they extend it and they're like, oh, he found a temporary antidote?
After this issue,
I'm like, okay, I would drop and just wait for the trade at that point. But yeah, this series has been fantastic. I don't think I've heard a negative thing from anybody on this one versus like the past couple of Tom King titles. But this one's super fun, especially with how obscure the character is. And you got the JLI, Fire, Ice, Gnort.
Oh, and the reveal at the end. I was like, my sweet angel babies.
Yes, that was very interesting. I didn't see that coming.
Hurt people. Yeah, no, that was really cool. Because I also read Human Target secretly.
Human Target is good. I mean, it's a good concept, you know.
No,
And
I think it's so talked about. Like, I don't have anything to add to it. Like, yeah, it's cool.
Are you reading it, Marklin?
I am reading it, you know, and I like the whole ice aspect of it, you know. I'm
Yes,
like, man.
I have all her covers. She's great.
Bet you do.
Yo, Jorge Menez.
Is that your girlfriend?
You know what? Yeah, it is. I'm no longer single. Ice is mine.
I'm no longer single. That's how people proclaim.
Okay, Predator by Ed Brisson. This is the final issue in this. It's probably going to get renamed or renumbered, but this was it for this arc. So the main character met her goal of what she wanted to do. She got justice for her family. But this has been a pretty smooth series. I can't say in 6 issues there was a book that was... There might have been one that was a little bit more of a lull than the other books, but this book stayed interesting, stayed consistent, and it was very focused. And I really like that in a miniseries because sometimes even minis can kind of deter, but this one was very laser focused and stayed on the characters, and it was just really good storytelling. Like, you know, I love these movies so much, so I can't help but read these and be like, dang, I wonder how they would adapt this or adapt that, or what kind of actor they would cast. But it was super cool, especially if you're more of a fan of the sci-fi aspect of Predator, because it takes place off-world completely, and like in like outer space colonies. Like we don't know the full picture, but it's in the future, so yeah. But
yeah, like
really enjoyed this.
Yeah,
Really enjoyed the series. If you like Predator, I would definitely suggest picking up the trade. And the same writer is continuing the Predator series, but just a different story. I'm pretty sure it's going to get renumbered, so we'll see.
It is silly because they advertise it at the back of the book, and it's literally just coming soon, Predator #1. And I'm like, we're on number 6, friend.
Wait, seriously?
But it's a different artist. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. They said Predator #1 is Ed Brisson and Nefro Diaz. He's a new artist.
What y'all doing if Predator ganks you up against the wall like that?
Okay,
I'm having a baby.
Marklin, are you reading this too?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Obviously, you have it in your hand. My bad.
Yeah.
But okay, did you read the synopsis for the next arc?
Yeah, I'm reading it now. I'm like, okay.
Does that not sound exactly like the movie that came out, Predators?
Yep. The one with Adrian Brody where they got dropped on the planet, right?
Yeah, I love that movie. Nobody else did.
Yeah.
Do you think you have to register?
On a planet far from Earth, 8 strangers find themselves in a deadly game, just like the movie that came out that nobody liked, except for me and hopefully Martin. But I mean, I'm down for that, but I hope it's not just an adaptation of the movie.
Maybe it's the exploration. There was a comic story that showed like what happened after the movie ended with Adrian Brody and Sandra, what's her name's character, was still on the planet or something like that. I think Dark Horse published that some years ago. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I found it somewhere online.
Did you like it though?
Yeah, I liked it. I'm like, okay, because that movie ended. I'm like, okay, we could do a whole trilogy right here. Like,
exactly. I liked it a lot. It was pretty unique. Like, and they took these criminals or people that could fight for their unique talents. And
you look like you're like, what is going on?
I'm into Predator. I would read Predator, so I'm just listening. Let me listen.
You need to check this out. This is a good series because if you like that Prey movie on Hulu, this is kind of people are kind of associating this with Prey, even though it's not the same thing.
I agree, yeah, and I really, really love Prey. But yeah, those are my picks for the week. Thanks for my TED Talk.
You're welcome.
Very well done.
Let's watch Ruben drink his water.
You know me, always stay hydrated.
Marklin, read anything?
Picks. You know, I had Look, because you know I keep my stack of comics near me all the time. So,
Or as Peel would say, Mark Wellen.
so I think my number one is going to be Mindset. Mindset. Number 6 by Vault. I was surprised. I was like, I think Zach Kaplan stuck the landing. I was like, okay. You know, it's ambiguous enough. I'm like, this should be a series on Netflix or Hulu. That's how I felt when I read it. I was like, okay. Number 2, Nemesis Reloaded, because I was a fan of the original Nemesis.
I was about to say, was he loaded in the first one?
But you know, Nemesis is like when the original one came out, it was like the anti-Batman. Like, what if Batman was evil? Like, and now I think Mark Millar is like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and revisit this concept and update it for this other stuff I'm doing with Magic Order and whatever books he has in this universe. And I do want to shout out Photon, Monica Rambeau Photon number 2, because me and Chillmonk were talking about that. And that I was like, okay. For those who started reading comics when they were like 6-year-olds like me, you remember that era of Avengers where Dr. Drew was like a shady dude in the team. I was like, this dude is shady. I'm like a kid, like, this dude is shady. Why is he on this team? And Monica Rambeau, the black lady, was the leader, but he's like always kind of undermining her. And like they kind of flash back to that. I'm like, man, even you must have read that same thing as a kid when I did. Like, this dude is shady. Because she picked it up perfectly. And they have like a last page reveal on who she's married to, which makes sense. I was like, okay, I didn't see that coming. And they have a whole new take on the Beyonder as well. So I would shout that out. And I think the last thing is Dark Ride. Because L, we were talking about that page in Ghost Rider. Dark Ride had a similar page where like the monster or something like got on somebody. I'm like, what is this right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it later today. I haven't had a chance to, but I've been loving Dark Ride because I really feel too like there's in the end of the first issue, I felt like they had to justify that last page because it got really dark with his daughter, and I said they have to justify this page because it was so jarring, I guess, especially as a parent. I'm like, you have to stand on this, and if you're not, like, you're probably lost me because I'm like, I don't want to read this kind of stuff. I don't want to be sad. And so then, they did justify it, and I did really enjoy it, and I do think it wasn't just shock and awe, which I was kind of worried about. But yeah, I have been enjoying Cookie. A moment of silence for Cookie. Out of respect.
Or something.
No, but she did make a cheesecake recently, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Is it gone, Cookie? Did you share? I didn't get an offer.
Don't hide it, divide it.
What?
Don't hide it, divide it.
Now, is that on your Tinder profile? His bio. And imagine the people who swipe right on that. They're like, I like that.
Crazy.
Leah, books, picks.
BLACULA. Yeah. BLACULA.
I'm like, don't call her that.
No, y'all, for real. So it's really interesting that you asked that because it was just BLACULA. But I'm going to be reading some of the things. What's the pick for this week again? What did y'all just pick?
Wasp, I think.
Wasp by Al Ewing.
I'm gonna pick that up and I will read it with you.
I should have picked a different book then.
Chose violets.
Let her bask in the brilliance of Al Ewing. I know. Yeah, I know.
I actually pick something so I can know what y'all are talking about. And when I come on here, I'm just more than just
I've been telling you stuff, and then you text me back. You're like, "Can you please not text me during daytime hours?" And I'm like, "Whoa, chill. I'm trying to."
I don't do that. But yeah.
Okay, Tara.
Nothing. I was trying to see if I had anything around me.
This has been a random book, uniquely trying week. So I mostly just read Black Cloak and BLACULA, and
lots of black stuff.
Lots of black stuff. Well, ironically, the other thing I was working on was Kindred. So there you go.
The black people are like,
Not the black people are like.
Yes.
Wait, do it again. I missed it.
No.
so,
No.
oh, you know, we could do this.
Wait, no,
That's right.
sorry, no,
They
Black
both-
people only, Black people only.
Ruben, do the other one, the dab, the one that they do, the water people. What do
Everything
they
you
do?
just said sounds so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, wait.
I call it the Kamehameha.
So wrong.
That's what I thought. I was like, no. And then when I realized it was like a clam, I was like,
Oh, it's a little.
I never realized it was a clam until now.
that's what it had to be. Like, I was like, that's a
It's the only thing that
clam.
makes sense.
But
yeah.
then imagine being that powerful and they're like being like, yeah, you're making clam hands. Like out of all the creatures in the sea, a clam.
I don't know. Maybe it's not a clam. Maybe that was just like what I
Yeah.
thought.
Not
I mean, that makes sense, Leah. It probably is a clam.
Yeah,
you know,
Shark's
comic
mouth,
books. Look
maybe.
at you. Is that canon? Is that canon in the
No.
comics?
it is now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Also, you did end up seeing the movie, huh?
I did.
With
Actually.
who?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
She's like, because I didn't get an invite.
I was invited.
Last I heard, you were going with your parents, and then they were like, "We're not going. We don't support." And I said, "Yeah, I get that. They believe in a united Wakanda."
Mm.
Red Rover, let Poe on over. Phil, you off? You still at work? Phil, get out of here. You on the clock?
Did not go to work with
He's
you.
gonna stream from the bathroom.
Big Poe head.
Mm.
All right. Well, that's that. Anybody got anything to talk about?
You
Anybody
skipped
else
Tara.
watch Jenny in Georgia? No, I didn't. She said she didn't have nothing.
Oh,
She said it was an especially trying week.
it's okay,
And that
Tara. I was also an academic.
Thank you, Ruben. I don't know why I'm thanking you, but thank
Now,
you.
Ruben, you bring up a good point. We're all college educated on this panel.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
I am.
I think we all have our master's degree. Yeah,
I even have my
or
PhD.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
I got a bill for it. I tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. According to my
Got a
bills.
bill for it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys
Marklin's
want
like,
to? Let's see who has the highest. student loan.
No, let's
I'll be in the
don't.
middle of the
Wait,
night trying to get my credit score to go up now.
Mm-mm.
Tara, aren't you a PhD?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Dr. Tara.
awesome. You're gonna have to help me with my application.
Girl, you don't need to fill that out until you organize your time better.
In real life.
Leah is like, I love you so much, but you be killing me sometimes because it'll be like in the middle of the night after
3
like
a.m. 3
after
a.m.
like 3 weeks of breaking down, and she's like, so I'm thinking about. I'm like, can you just
PhD
take a
program.
nap? Take a nap. Let's wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, Philip was a master of dropping out multiple times. I'm not gonna lie. I got my master's degree just to prove that I could do it, and then when I was done, I said, "Oh, now I have to pay for this."
Yeah.
So here we
I did
are.
it because everyone said I couldn't, and so I did. I'm just kidding. No, but Marklin, what'd you get your master's in?
Real estate development.
Nice.
Yeah, it's called a master's in real estate development at Auburn University, and I am paying for it. And hey, I got to go back and hey, I owe this balance because I know I did everything. I let me walk across that stage, but
It's okay. I think Joey B's gonna take care of that. Leah, what about you?
My master's is in literacy education.
Is it the same as UL?
No, my master's degree is in none of your business. No, I have an MFA of creative writing.
Ah, okay. And Tara, yours was
Human development and family science.
Okay, I was close.
And what's yours, Ruben?
Strategic communication and innovation.
Shut up. How come it sounds like I just went to school for fun? Like, oh, creative writing. you write little
my
stories.
first thought is Elle's gonna start her own studio, her own graphic novel studio. That's my first thought when Elle said that. That's what it's gonna be called, Elle Studios. Or do y'all watch Mythic Quest? Because a girl on Mythic Quest, she's like Dana Studios, Studio Dana, Studio Elle. That's it.
No, I'm gonna
I'm gonna call it Black.
Black Works.
Black Danya.
Black word.
Not black, just black. Black.
Just plain black.
Bro,
Be
I just got
careful, 'cause
signed
you
to
know
black.
Y'all laughing.
'Cause,
I remember one time called Black. It was just Black. We were just called Black.
As an
Gotta be
African
careful about
American
blacks.
woman in America, Leandra.
We were all Black.
One time my aunt told me, you will never know, this is not my biological aunt, you will never know what it's like to be a Black woman in America, proud of Obama as president when Obama was running for president. And I didn't even say anything. I just walked out of the room and I was like, I'm pretty sure I called Leandra and I was like, it's an African American woman in America.
Right.
That's the code.
She said it because I have a little Caucasian in me, like we all do.
Just a little.
Thanks, Dracula.
Damn.
No.
Calling your mom Dracula?
No,
Dracula kept it going. He kept it moving.
because Dracula let the slave. Yeah. You know what I've been trying to get into? What is critical theory? No, critical. What's it called? Critical something.
Critical
Y'all
race
ever
theory?
seen- No, not critical. Not crit.
What? Critical race theory?
Not crit. Critical. I don't know. It's like a. Is it called a critical role? That's not what it's called.
Oh, Critical Role, something else.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Critical
Oh.
role.
Oh,
I keep seeing stuff about it, and I'm like, what is this?
it's the voice actors of that show that played D&D together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
What?
I really want to get into D&D, y'all. Like I do.
You're the better one than me.
You talking
Can't
about
do these
Danya
RPGs.
No. I really do want to get into Dungeons and Dragons, but like my group of friends here, I don't know.
We could do it online. My thing is I'll do the character creation because that's my favorite part of any game, and then I don't want to play. I'm done.
No.
Let me make another
So you want to be the game master, the dungeon master. That's what you want to
She
be.
would be
The whole thing.
awesome at it. She would
Yeah.
be so great at it. Honestly, I really think we should do this.
Oh,
An MLK themed one.
That might be interesting.
It
get a
might
black
not.
memory.
Mm-hmm.
We have
There's already a board game called Life of a Black Man, though, so you can't use that one.
from being
No, it was. I played the board game Life of a Black Man. It's like you roll the dice and like, you got pulled over by police. I mean, I'm serious. This was an actual board game I played. I was like, oh,
Wow.
you're
And
correct.
did you win or
You
lose?
denied the application.
Did you win or lose?
We stopped playing. I'm like, man, we already lived this daily. Why we gotta play back game like this?
That's stressful.
Imagine
Yeah, it
being
really
the,
is.
the one that lost. Like, oh shit. Like, how do you tell your family and friends? But also imagine going to somebody's house for board game night and they have that on the shelf and they're not black. Oh,
That sounds like some Get Out stuff. Like I voted for Obama 3 times. So like, all right.
you know what's? This is between us since it's just us here and nobody's watching.
Yeah, just us.
Do you
by
know
ourselves.
my husband refuses to let me have the game of life in the
What?
house because like one time he wanted like I don't know like a Nintendo game or something for Christmas, and his dad was like, "No, you need to learn about how life really is," and got him the game of life board game.
No, I don't actually found it.
And so he's like, "No," and so I play it on my phone sometimes because I'm still gonna play it. I love that game, and he'll like look over my shoulder and just like death stare me, like turn it on. For future reference, what is everyone using to stream the live? I'm on a laptop right now because I didn't want to get out of bed, but usually
For reference of what?
PC when he's on as Poe again. Ruben uses his left hand. Tara.
What?
He's
I
asking
my
me
laptop.
questions.
I'm not sure what you just said.
Leah,
I'm on my
Usually
right now.
my laptop.
Yeah.
Hey, you check the stream. I actually found the link for that game, Life as a Black Man. I just looked it up and found it.
It's called Life is Black.
The Life as a Black Man.
Oh, let me look.
Not
I
you
know Sergio
googling
feels
it
the
to make
disturbance of the
sure.
force.
Life as a Black Man board game.
Board game. Oh my god, it pops up.
I told you. I actually played this game. I was at somebody's house, and they had this game.
Oh, why is the first recommended thing on my besides Life as a Black Man Coming-opoly?
Oh my god.
Mm.
This is a thing.
Oh, look at the dollar bill.
It came out in 99.
Who
Please
made
I
it?
played.
Who made
get
it?
the basketball player.
Look at
Oh
the
my
soldier. He looks so sad.
Wow.
He said, I'm going to war. Look at Lex Luthor back when he was black.
Lex Luthor. You
Church,
talking about when
crime, police.
you talking about when what's his name? The Kurgan played him on Superman. Everybody's like, man, Lex Luthor's black. I'm like, no, he's just tan, man.
Oh, the cartoon when he had his black
Yeah.
era. He looked
He was just
Egyptian.
tan. He was on that Telesavalas look. You know?
Yeah. You're an 18-year-old African-American high school graduate, male or female, entering society. Where will you begin the game? Hollywood, the university, military, or the neighborhood?
I promise y'all, I played
This is
this game.
not real. This is not real.
It is real. I played it. We were like, we couldn't believe it was real. He's like, this game I've never seen before. I'm like, what is it?
Dang,
It was
their
black man.
address is in Redondo Beach. Hold on, Underground Games. I'm about
I
to see
love
who owns.
Redondo's artwork.
Huh?
Bruno Redondo?
Redondo Beach? No, Redondo Beach.
Bruno Redondo.
I know, but I'm just saying I love Bruno Redondo's work.
He's talking about Nightwing.
Hell yeah, Nightwing and Suicide Squad.
I know you like you some Nightwing covers now.
Mhm.
He be booting and tooting
When
that thing
Nightwing
up.
100 comes out this week, doesn't it? Didn't it come out next week?
Oh, that really cool cover, that montage with all the characters.
The one with the Titans?
Oh, Titans are there, but this is like a really big, like 50 DC characters all in one.
Oh, it's not the Batman. That's the Phil Jimenez, the Batman cover with all the Batman characters and stuff like that. 'Cause I tweeted
Okay.
that
Actually,
get like
no.
6,000 retweets.
No, L, I fight for men's rights, and the way y'all objectify men, I will
Uh
not stand
oh.
for it. I will not stand for it. I
Why
can't
is
say
this
that on a
up?
straight face.
Ruben is Southpaw. No, I think he just does it like for stranger danger.
South Powell.
Y'all be safe. No, Juan, you be safe.
Juan, you get back here.
Juan went to go see, what's it called? Shrink-a-Marink or Stink-a-Marink? Is it called Shrink-a-Marink or Stink-a-Marink? The
What are
movie?
you saying?
My brother went to go see it. Ruben went to go see Shrink-a-Marink.
Is that a comment? Can you put it up?
Dinky, dinky, dink.
No, it's a movie. In this house. You haven't seen the trailer for that? In this house. My brother went to go see it, and he said, "Oh, Skidamarink." Not me being wrong all the way around.
What is this?
Skankamarink.
Skidamarink. You have to watch the trailer, no context. So my brother goes to see it, and he texts me. I walked out.
Whoa.
He didn't get it. It was too art house for him. It was too. It was.
I don't
too
trust your
obscure for him.
recommendations, L. You're a troll.
Okay. Well. It is
You
what
know
is
it.
at this point. Now you
see
haven't
House
to catch
Party
a
this
predator,
weekend.
Ezra.
Oh no! Who's seen Megan?
Is it not on HBO?
Oh, remember it was supposed to be on HBO, and then HBO started doing all this nonsense they've been doing, and now it's coming out to the movies. I think LeBron kind of flexed his muscle, but HBO get mad, like they get mad at The Rock for when they flexed his muscle. But it's coming out.
I want to see Megan so bad.
I want to
I'll
see that
catch
too.
it when it's streaming.
I want to see Megan too, man. Everybody talking about, so it's more of a horror comedy. But when she was dancing, I already knew. I already know.
I love
And then
the
the
misinformation that's being spread on Twitter.
By you?
Of it out. No, somebody like went and changed like the Wikipedia numbers to make Megan the most like successful movie of all time debuting, like in box office numbers. And people in the comments were like, some of them were really mad, like, this is absolutely untrue. Avatar what is it called? The Way of Water?
Way of Water.
It's Avatar Wakanda Forever.
I mean, Avatar, I still, I always say I'm not going to see it. I mean, it'll come out somewhere eventually. I'll see it, but
I'm not
I just
gonna
don't
see
get it. It's a
I don't
man
get
in
it
a
either.
suit. Yeah, I don't get it. He's a
I,
colonizer, no?
I think it's so overrated.
Colonizer, you call him a colonizer.
He is, isn't
He is though.
He
You
is.
call him a colonizer. Well, you know, there.
So wait, like, is his body dead now? Is he like just?
Is he
Yeah.
dead?
Is
If he
dead?
dies in Avatar, does he die in real life?
What's this, Nightmare on Elm Street now?
What about Velma with its like 5% audience score on Rotten
I
Tomatoes?
I like the first episode of Velma more than I like the second one, but
Mhm.
I think people just hating on it. I'm like, all right, it's I can think what her name is, Mindy Kaling. So I'm like,
Mhm.
it is what it is. You kind of know if you watch Sex Lives of the Earls in College, and all this other
Which
stuff
I
she had,
love.
you kind of
It's
know
so
what it
funny.
Me too.
That show is funny.
It's the same thing, except it's Scooby Doo characters. That's all it is.
Really?
Mm.
No, I like
Yeah.
Mindy Kaling a lot. She does good stuff.
But what
I
about her
doubt it gets a
brother?
second season.
You know, her brother
brother?
blackfaced in order to get into college to get a scholarship for
What?
affirmative
No, I
action.
did not know that.
Yeah.
That happened.
Mhm.
Wow.
Damn.
Well,
Way to ruin
Yeah,
the mood,
nah.
Al.
Happy MLK Eve.
you gonna make me look up that story, yo. But I be wondering about Mindy Kaling.
Oh, it's for real.
I mean, you ever see the episode of Office when I can think what his name is, Ryan was her boyfriend, and she was like,
BJ Novak?
I had this, BJ Novak's character was like, when he moved to New York, he's like, yeah, I had this dream that like I lived in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I dated this black girl for all these years. I'm like,
This is what he did.
Mhm.
Whoa.
so he really did do that.
Mhm.
It'd be like that though.
Uh-oh. Ruben said, you want to know how I got my degree?
So we're doing a real life soul man.
I
He said-
applied.
Lil Ruben. All right, well, bye.
See y'all
Thanks
next
for,
week.
having
Peace.
me on.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, Mayfair Witches has been great. I've been enjoying that. I don't think, is there anything, what do? I don't know what I do with my time. You know what I mean? Like I'm alive. But what do
That's
I do
good.
with my time? I don't know. You know?
You take care of the children.
I start crying.
The children.
No.
No, but
So
I
they'll
feel
take care of
like
you?
I consume content, but I'm just like, but what do I do? Oh, I've been playing Kinseed a lot. It's like by the people who made the original Fable game.
Mm.
It's like a pixel simulator farming RPG.
You should produce content with your creative writing degree. Let's see some comics. I'll back your.
I'm
Oh,
telling
let
you,
me get my
those
kids out the
studios.
house first. I need to get rid of the kids first. They have to all be out of my house for like 6 hours a day. I'm still
Oh,
homeschooling
no,
right
Em.
now.
You could
No, once
include
they're
the
back
kids
in
it.
school, no, you don't understand, man. Kids be talking and you don't be wanting
I
to hear it.
understand because it's like a creator I follow out of Atlanta. I can tell you what her name is.
You
She's
respond to
part
my
of the
daily.
universe. And she like includes her kids in
You
her
talk about
videos.
I'm a troll. Phil is a troll. Phil sends the most ridiculous. I don't even know like what side of TikTok and Instagram this dude is on, but he does have the best memes. I'll give him that. His meme game is better than mine, and I pride myself on.
Dang, that's saying a lot. Shoot,
It
you
is.
don't put up titles like that, y'all.
Mm-mm. And then in between videos of him crying, like in between those daily cry videos, is when I get the memes. In and out of the Poe mask. So
What is this Poe mask?
Edgar Allan Poe.
weren't you there? You were there
Was I?
when
Oh.
Phil put the Poe head on.
Uh-uh.
Leah, you were there. It was on the House of Nerd show. Phil got up and went into his. You were there. Wait, who was it? It was me, Cookie.
I was with you.
Oh,
She
Tara.
calls me.
Was it only the four of us?
I wasn't there.
Oh, that's right. Leah wasn't there because you don't watch my show and you're not my friend. I think I sent you the clip to watch and you were like, I can't find it. The time is in reverse. Remember?
I couldn't find it.
And you still haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
Blacula, her. Her. Dracula, it's her.
Get her out of here. I'm sorry, friend.
Wow,
I would like to
okay.
see the Poe mask though.
Yeah.
Well, you should have been there. This could be you and your kids out. Not you just messaging you.
I just put it in there like that because I had to find it. This lady Tiffany Loren, she's a content creator in Atlanta YouTube. She
Mhm.
has this whole thing based around her kids now. Like she got like this whole little series like my son's crazy girlfriend. Her son's like 6 years old. I had this little 6-year-old girl be stalking her son. I'm like, this is crazy. But she makes it work though. Like, look, man, you too young to have a girlfriend. And the kids can't really act. They be like, but I don't really like her, mommy. She likes me. And the girl be like, you're my boyfriend now. I feel like this is crazy, but it's funny and it works.
Yeah, my 5-year-old goes, he's like, I don't have a girlfriend, only on Roblox. And then I went to this girl's page. It's a little hussy. She wearing like a crop top. Her Roblox character is wearing like a crop top and like skinny ripped jeans and like Doc Martens, and her hair's up in a high pony. And I'm like, this is your girlfriend? And he said, that's my girlfriend.
I don't like it. Delete it.
She's like, she's a hussy.
I don't like it.
And my 11-year-old, she's like, so like I monitor what she does, like not super hard because you know we're all on the dark web every now and then. And one time I was like, all I said was like, I saw your Wattpad story, and she started crying, and she was like, I don't write stories on Wattpad. It's not me. And I'm like, do you secretly write stories on Wattpad?
Don't stress her out.
What?
She stresses me out. You said little man already got that dog in him.
Say player from the Himalayas.
That's funny.
Wait, I was showing the kids like pictures of them when they were like small, and they, you know, my daughter is 5 years older than my sons. You know, it's almost like I don't know how many times people have asked me, do they have different dads? All my kids have the same dad.
That's an insult.
Because
you're black, so you got different dads.
Because of the gap. Because my sons are like a year apart, and then my older daughter is 11, and so they don't remember her as being small because she's been bigger since they were born, and so they saw a picture of her like when she was maybe like 2 or 3. And she was wearing like pull-ups, and that was it. She's just like laying on the bed or whatever, watching TV. And Damien and Warren flipped out. They were like, Jade, we see your boobies. I can see your boobies. And they were like crying, laughing. They're like, your boobies are right there.
Oh my God.
And she was like, stop saying that. I didn't have boobs.
She's like, I was a baby.
But they lost it. They were like, she has boobies. Oh, good times. Also bad.
That's all right. You invested.
I don't miss babies crying though. Oh, that's something I will never miss.
You know, Sergio feels a disturbance in the force right now with the show. Like, what the hell are they doing?
And you know what? That's on him. Because if he was a real one, he would come on the show bandaged. Woozy. I mean, we basically see him like that most Sundays anyways, right? With the sunglasses and so it's like it wouldn't be anything new. So
you could throw him up, Elle, and he's technically here in spirit.
Yeah, like Sergio, he's just Toronto. Like,
you guys want me to hold on. I got you. Say less. There you go. What's up, guys? How's it going? It's me.
It's a me, Sergio.
What's something
You're gonna
Sergio?
Do a replay.
I'm trying to. I do have those too. What's something Sergio would say? The color palette. I'm really digging the color palette.
What?
It'll come with Sergiisms.
Oh, here's one, I think. When he chokes.
I feel like he's laughing with us.
You can do this if you want, if you really want.
Oh, she's been saving this.
Oh my god.
Elle was like, "What do I do with my
Oh,
life?"
God.
Oh, this. This is what you do in your spare time.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. He told me to take the show a little bit more seriously, so I'm obliging his request.
I can't take that face seriously.
Oh, my bad. I'll switch it out. That's all you had to say.
Is that a potato head?
No, that's on Dark Ride issue 1. If you look in the background of one of the pages, there's like a little security guard.
Go maybe go back and look at Dark Ride.
Yeah, in the background of one of the pictures, there's like a little guy, and I thought it was funny. Oh, this one.
Was he
416
born
area
April
code in Toronto.
Huh?
416 Toronto area code. Is that what it is?
416.
Uh-huh.
Sure. F4. Yeah, I think that's the area code.
Oh, I thought he was born April 16th.
Oh.
Ruben, why would you? Who wears hats with the
Not the birthday hat.
He wears it on his birthday.
416. Oh, fun fact.
I'm from an area people rep the area code. You know, Ruben Studdard was American Idol 205. Everybody was doing that for a while.
This is my sorry for
2000.
2004.
and I don't want to. Nobody's gonna keep it going.
No more.
Actually, I think Sergio's birthday is like February. Just putting all his business out there.
February.
February 15th or 17th, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't continue because I was called Ruben Studdard for like the majority of my life. So
And you stuttered.
I try to put that
That's
behind
rough.
me.
That's rough.
Because Ruben Gomez. Okay.
He was
I'm like, why they call him Ruben Studdard?
Aw.
Are there any other?
Like I like
Ruben,
the actual singer.
the sandwich?
Like,
Are there other famous Rubens?
Don't do that.
people like, don't do that.
No, every time, like, first of all, like, my name is pretty basic, I'd say, but I never found it on keychains. And you know how they do, like, on Twitter, search your name in Jiffy and then post it. No cheating.
Yeah.
Every time I do that, it's just a bunch of Mexican soccer players and put in Ruben.
Not us all having ethnic names except for Tara.
Well, Tara is ethnic. Tara is not. So I would say it's...
Oh, Ruben, you put your foot in your mouth time and time again. I'll be trying to save you.
No, Phil, that's not how you spell it. So
The Ruben.
don't make
That's
sense.
not how you spell Ruben?
Not the sandwich.
My name is spelled like that. Ruben.
Oh, the sandwich is R-E.
The sandwich is 2 E's. So get it right.
I didn't know that.
Well, Ruben.
Y'all making me hungry talking about this sandwich though. Like,
Yeah, I'm hungry.
What if that was his specialty? Ruben's special was a Ruben, and he's just you playing games right now. Trying to make us think that you don't like Reuben sandwiches.
I mean, they're okay, I guess. If you like.
What's on a Reuben? Pastrami? What's on a Reuben?
Sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Roast beef and sauerkraut.
But if you replace the sauerkraut with coleslaw,
y'all making me hungry, man. Girl,
I'm
I already talking about she want to go to Dairy Queen. I'm like, dang, get me a chili cheese dog and some chili cheese fries.
You have a Dairy Queen over there?
Yeah, we got Dairy Queen.
Uh-oh. You country boy, you got a Dairy Queen.
I live in the city, man. Like 1 million people around here.
I think Dairy Queen is everywhere.
It was like in the South Texas area.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
I grew up eating Dairy Queen in California.
Come on, DQ. That's what I like about Texas. Come on now.
What?
Ooh, what if we ended on that note?
Yeah.
Broadcast over. He said DQ.
But who here has had Whataburger?
I haven't.
I got Whataburger too.
Leah,
like,
respect the greatest burger in all of Texas. But,
well, here's a fun fact. Leah's from Texas.
For fast food.
Leah's from Texas, so.
Oh, for real? Where are you from?
San Antonio.
Nice.
Universal.
You keep getting specific, knowing good and damn well you moved when you were 2.5 months old.
I thought you were a Spurs fan now.
4th grade. I knew some Texas stuff.
She said University Place, 7th and 3rd Street.
Bear County.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Isn't half of Texas like Bear County? Bear County is huge.
Oh, Ruben said, I'm just gonna let her talk.
I used to live in Texas. I used to live in El Paso when my father was in the he was in the army then.
What?
But I don't remember it. Yeah. I lived in El Paso, South Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama. So yeah.
One time my mom was gonna leave my dad, and so she moved us to Texas for a week. And it was too hot, so we moved back with my dad. And then my dad got full custody.
What?
Damn.
Yo, every time I come on the show, you have some kind of story that come out like, one time this happened, and one time this happened.
It's like shit got real.
Yeah, I want to try Whataburger though. I always see the commercials for it. And I want to try Wahlburger too, even though I don't support.
Alabama, Whataburger.
I went to Wahlburger in Atlanta. It's pretty good.
They got a Wahlburger in Atlanta now?
Yeah, they're building a new one. I can't tell you where, but they're building a new one here too.
I need to come by and check that out. What about Slightly Vegan? Y'all had that yet?
I want to so bad. They just built one by my house. I want to.
I'm
had
into it, but for me, I just can't justify some of the prices on some of those sandwiches.
Oh, they expensive. Yeah, that's a good $40 for 2 people right there.
Like Five Guys expensive?
Yeah, like Five Guys expensive, but it's vegan.
Yeah.
Five Guys, that's like a mortgage payment. Eating Five Guys.
No. I'm gonna tell you, I think the best burger. Have y'all had 𝐬𝐿 burger?
No.
It's expensive like Five Guys, but I think it's better than Five Guys.
I like to have it.
Who's had In-N-Out?
I've had In-N-Out, but I'm like,
I like the fry. I like the animal style fries the best.
Did we go there, Elle, when I was there? I can't remember. No, we went to Chipotle.
Yeah, because she was going through a tough time and she just needed a piece of home.
So you took her to Chipotle.
I asked.
Yeah, that's her thing.
It's my comfort.
Mm-hmm. And then I think we went to like Buffalo Wild Wings because that's what you do when you go to California.
Is
it
Buffalo Wild Wings? What? When I went to California, I went to Roscoe's Chicken Waffles. Okay. That's where I went.
Okay.
It was a different time in our lives when.
Okay.
So anyway.
I was gonna say the best burger though, huh? Nah, I can't even do burgers hardly anymore because my stomach. But
man, y'all making me hungry.
Wendy's for sure is out. I do like the. How do you guys feel about eggs on burgers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or eggs on enchiladas.
No.
Farm Burger does that. You ever had Farm Burger? They have like a good.
I haven't had Farm Burger.
Yeah. It's like, controversial.
I love the Varsity.
No.
I know that's controversial.
Right.
But give me one of those combos with chili on everything, chili on the fries, chili on the burger, chili on the hot dog, and
the Varsity is overrated. But I see, it's like if you're gonna be in the Atlanta area, you gotta go to the Varsity. But we got some in
for
$2.
I
think it's better.
I think because I got a stomach bug after going to the Varsity, like something I ate there made me sick, and that was way back in. Was it high school?
Royale cheese.
From Red Robin. That's my favorite burger.
Ooh, Red Robin is good.
With the egg on it.
I've never had Red Robin.
You've never had it? What do you mean?
Actually, I
eat there regularly.
I think I did when I was in Virginia.
We do have them, yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like that they call their Cobb salad an avocado. I hate that.
Red Robin?
Tara, where are you
avocado
from?
salad.
Delaware.
Dang, we're all.
What's in Delaware? Do you guys have
the exit to Philadelphia?
Joe Biden? No.
Joe Biden. Yeah, he's home this weekend too.
Oh man.
Did you get the invite?
Yeah, of course.
Big J, and the J stands for. Did you just say John?
No, I said John. Oh my god!
Oh, I was like, ew! Don't moan my husband's name again, you weirdo.
I don't do that
anymore. Yeah. When Leah comes to visit, we sleep head to toe. Yes, we do. She wants to sleep face to face, and I'm like, no thanks.
I like the intimacy.
I
like to feel loved.
You like the spoon?
And that's exactly why I said head to toe. I said, get down there. You're sleeping face to face.
Can I tell them about how you told me to shut up in the middle of the night?
Now we want to know.
Okay, full disclosure. I was going through a little sad girl times, right? So it's like in the middle of the night. I'm thinking she's asleep. It's quiet. Clearly, this girl doesn't sleep because I'm like, you're not over there crying, are you? Stop all that crying and go to sleep. And I said, okay. She was like, he ain't this. She was trying to help me get over, little gang problems. And she was just like, stop all that crying. And I stopped all the crying and I went to sleep. And the next morning I wake up and she brings me like this big old cup of coffee. And I just like, my friend loved me.
You know what's so funny now that I think about it? Like every time you come to visit, you break up with somebody.
Dang. Emphasis up. She broke up. She would come visit now.
Literally, a breakup.
So we spend half the time crying.
I'm gonna get it together one day.
One time, that gallon of birthday cake ice cream. It was a big old tub. Remember?
Was it there
in California?
Oh yeah, I do remember because we were just eating it off.
We ordered it delivery.
We ordered.
That money to get ice cream delivered.
Yes. Oh, that's
California.
Oh, it was like grocery delivery, Vaughn's, or was it Vaughn's or Albertsons? One of them. And that was when like they first started doing grocery delivery too. And it was good times because it's like, oh, if you want tacos right now, but you don't feel like going to the grocery store,
just get it.
Just order groceries to your door. It's cool.
Now you rhyming.
Did I rhyme?
If you don't feel like going to the grocery store, just have them delivered to your door. Or
Ruben, you should have gotten your degree in jingle writing.
I repeated what you said.
But you said it with a little more pizzazz.
Well, razzle dazzle.
Got a little rap in me. What can I say?
A little who?
A rap.
I got bars.
I got bars.
You got Rubens in you.
Barbie.
Give me that.
Do you work at Arby's #2 super?
No. Hurry up, I'm starving.
No, I saw that on TikTok. Like me showing my. Have y'all seen that? It's Jeffrey Dahmer. It's playing a TV, but it's a music video.
It's a music video for
It says me showing my kids what I had to go through in 2011, or no, like what changed my life.
I just went to Arby's party. I'm still hungry. Like, man.
You went to Arby's?
I would go to Arby's.
#2 super.
Arby's. Now that's our spot right there.
I love me some mozzarella sticks.
Yes.
Oh, and their crinkle cut fries are so good.
But they took potato cakes off the menu at Arby's. I'm like,
not potato cakes.
Potato cakes,
country.
Man.
Not potato cakes.
Potato cakes.
Well, the cur's live.
Good, man. Good, man. Get
I like A&W, but I don't think that's because. Do you guys have A&Ws?
We'll have
I like
A&W.
I like the cheese curds.
Mm.
Oh, Dairy Queen has good cheese curls too. Cheese curds.
Your mom has good cheese curds.
Yeah, she chronic yeast infection.
This took a turn.
I don't know what to do.
She hops on the live right now. Don't tell people my business.
Just like that.
That's my mom's voice. I don't know why she's using that.
Oh no.
I don't have the range to do my mom's voice because she is a chain smoker. It's real raspy.
Raspy.
Yeah, you pretty much sounded like her.
I don't smoke.
But you made a voice that was raspy, friend.
Oh, dude, was it raspy?
I don't know what
that was kind of cute.
Ruben calling himself cute.
No, your little impression. It sounded like a teddy bear when you press its paw. Like that's the voice that comes out.
Okay.
I love you.
I think I should sing this out if you want to do the Kirby.
The what? Kirby?
Yeah. You have to send it to them.
It's like Miss Piggy singing Cellophane by FK Twigs. Oh, Marklin, we saw that.
Yeah, we saw that. But I let it fall because she was trying to tell me that my Dairy Queen was here.
Oh, you really did
You
get
really got it?
You thought I was playing? I'm like, that's a nerve having to stop that food. Like,
Probably lunchtime for some of y'all.
You look like you got caught talking to your little friends about comic books again.
Like, get out.
I did another show with somebody, and they were like, I heard it right in the background, like, are you talking to your comic friends again?
Aww.
I like, it's a community, man.
It's a
It's a
community.
community, man.
They understand me.
No, y'all were gonna like comic book TikTok. Now that'd be funny because some of them things like they just be funny. I be watching some of the things like, man, like they be like, why does this dude always he always defends Batman? And people come in like, bro. I mean, they be going back and forth.
Yeah,
Like,
you too.
like Batman is trash. Let me tell you, 15 reasons Batman is trash.
Marklin be posting on TikTok a lot too. I see
do
you
post
and
on
your
TikTok.
daddy late night clubbing.
Yeah. He do, man.
Love it.
My dad was like, he retired. He's like, man, he's like, I want to get a drink to celebrate my retirement. So I'm like, all right, man, we can do that. He's like, I'm hungry. We was up there watching movies and stuff. I'm hungry. I said, well, shoot, where you want to go? He said, well, he's like, where do y'all folks go? I'm like, man, I gotta eat.
Young folks. He took him to Magic City.
Oh,
I didn't take it to Magic City.
them wings good, apparently, allegedly.
They are good.
Allegedly.
I've eaten in a restaurant in Magic City. It is good.
Mhm.
We went to an actual club, not a strip club this time.
This time.
This time.
Mm.
I wonder if you get a discount, like because it's like father-son discount.
Oh.
Or would you
Nah,
want
man,
one? Would you want a discount on that?
Nah, man. They be
All right,
like,
guys,
this will be
we're
20
still
for him and 20
live.
for you.
Yeah,
for real?
Make us
God.
So thank you everybody for coming to hang out with us. BLACULA, it's coming out. Check it out when it does. Ruben is a person. Tara, Marklin, Leah, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Say bye, Sergio.
Oh, why do you have to bring him up?
It's his show.
I thought you were gonna bring him back.
Not
up
it's his
tonight.
show. We're a part. This is a partnership.
It's y'all show.
Like, then why is his face the?
That makes me uncomfortable.
You don't like that?
I don't know. I don't
Why
know.
are we-
Ah!
We're losing viewers. The numbers going down.
There. I was trying to find the outro. You guys can say whoever gets the last word can have the last word.
Last word.
No, it's me.
No, it's
No,
gonna
me.
be me because I have control of the button.
Button.
So